So we're about to head out. We're doing another little trip here. We're going to be gone for 7 days. This time it's not a road trip. We're actually going to be stationary for 7 days out in British Columbia. So we're going to be camping. So our setup and our cooking and our eating changes a little bit, given that we are actually set up for that 7 days. So this might be a little bit different as compared to the last road trip we did. Again, this is not really a road trip. It's more of a camping trip where we will be set up for 7 days. We've got a new awning on the truck. We're super excited to test out, finally have some shade, and we'll see how this one goes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one as well too. So I guess that's it. We'll see you on the road. Okay, so we left the house just after dinner. We ended up having some steak, some beef ribs, and some leftover chicken for dinner. So we've only been on the road for 3.5 hours. We've arrived at a place called Kicking Horse Rest Area, just outside of Golden, British Columbia. So this is usually a rest stop that we frequently stop anytime we're traveling into BC, if we kind of head out in the evening. So the plan is we're gonna sleep in the back of the truck back there. I know you can't see, but I do have pillows and comforters back here. We're just gonna throw our bags in the front seat. We're gonna hop back there. There are restrooms here, so we can go to the bathroom, brush our teeth, do whatever it is we need to do, and then just really hunker down for the night. And then tomorrow morning, get up, head into Golden, probably grab a coffee, no breakfast, so probably fast until we get to our final destination in the next, we should be there probably, depending on when we leave, probably about 4-hour drive to where we're going to be camping for the next week. Anyway, so that's the plan. We're here, a lot of other campers set up, trucks. It's pretty quiet, minus the rapids that can get quite loud. But that's the plan for this evening, and then get to our final destination, like I said, tomorrow, and set up shop. And then we're gonna walk you, because we do have an awning that we purchased. Finally got one of those bad boys, so we're gonna have that as well with the annex and the rooftop tent, and I'll walk you through that once we kind of get there. But that's the plan. So good night until tomorrow. All right, 7 o'clock in the morning. Hi there, bud. Just woke up after sleeping in the truck. Get out, go pee, and then what? Hit the road, get gas and coffee. Still silent. So we pulled into Revelstoke. We stopped at Save-On, grabbed some heavy cream for the coffee. Now we're filling up the tank. Gas is stupid in British Columbia. So after here, we're heading back onto the highway until we reach the Forestry Trunk Road, and then it's probably about 50-60 kilometers we gotta drive. Anyway, so we just stopped, grabbed some necessities. Still no breakfast, just running on coffee. Right, we also stopped for coffee. We probably will be fasting until we settle in for the evening, and then we're gonna plan to have steak and fish as this evening's dinner. So I guess that's it for now. set up. And decided it was probably best to snack before having dinner. So that's what we got. We got some ham sticks. These guys are actually pretty decent. You know, there's a little bit of sugar in there, but overall, not enough, I guess, to put into the nutritional facts, although there is a gram of carbs. Either way, least amount of stuff. So, I mean, if you're really in a pinch, these aren't so bad. So we got ham sticks, and then we've got some good old pork skins and some water. And that is our snack. So that's the snack we're having. We got set up. Like I said, probably best to have something to eat here. We're gonna lounge around until dinner time, and then we'll have some steaks and some fish. So we should probably take those out. No? We're okay. All right, well, that's it. So this evening's menu is salmon and steak. After not eating all day, we're gonna have some steak and some salmon. Ooh, so hungry. So this is the final setup that we have here. We've got the awning, we've got our chair set up, then the rooftop tent, and then the back there, that is where the annex is. The back here, again, the annex, the rooftop tent. The annex just sits kind of right under the underbelly of the rooftop with the annex right there. So again, the annex in the back here, this is our private room, so our dressing room essentially, so we're hidden from our neighbors. Nobody needs to see anybody changing. This is the backside again of the annex. You have a zipper here, you access it. There is a door that acts as a cover as well too. We just have that up. You can come in here and you can see that is where the ladder is. That is how we enter the rooftop tent. Again, when it's raining, bad weather, whatnot, we're totally shielded from the elements. And the storage back here again, we've got the big drawer here where we usually keep all of our kitchen essentials, anything else that we might need. The second drawer again is for the tools. Our Land Cruiser is a little bit old and squeaky, so she does need sometimes a little extra love on the road. So we've got that back here. All the storage, because we are stationary, we're not really moving, we just kind of throw our stuff in the back as well too. And then coming up, accessing the rooftop tent, up the ladder we go, and here we are. This is the interior. Not much happening, but I mean, really, what else do you need? Pillows, comforter, fabulous. Enter and exit through the ladder. And the outside here again are water jugs for all of our water supplies. The awning that is new, the table, our chairs. We even have a drying rack here for all our clothes. And this is where we're going to be. And now we're off to hit the water. just wanted to show you our fridge set up for when we're stationary. We do have access off the side right there. There's the door. We got these window socks, literally called, where is it? Window socks. They're fantastic for when we're traveling, because we can just put them up, roll down the windows if needed, and then you get a little bit of airflow without getting all the bugs. So that works great. So again, here's access to our fridge for when we need to grab food. It's all plugged up, ready to go. We actually do leave this window closed. We don't open it because when the sun comes down, it actually, if the window's open, I guess the sun shines in and the fridge and the battery have to work a little bit more. So we just keep it closed for when we're stationary, right? So this is one of the menu items for dinner this evening, which is ground beef. Listen to that sizzle. So tonight's evening, obviously, tonight's menu options, much like last night, are going to be steak and a side of ground beef, which just so happens to be coming right now. Good timing there, dang. So we're gonna have some steak and some ground beef, and that will be our dinner for this evening. So there's the steak. Some butter. I know, look at our greens. We're being so good eating our greens. It's just parsley. And some garlic, and obviously some salt and pepper. And there's our skillet of ground beef. And then our butter on the side here. So this is dinner. Okay, I just got back from paddleboarding this morning, so this is what we're going to have for breakfast. We brought some pre-packaged bacon and sausages, and we're going to have some eggs in here. So the way that we generally try and do it is we divide our egg yolks from our whites. It is pretty, granted, right? Sometimes you do with your eyes. So it does look pretty, but it allows us to actually crisp up the egg whites and then throw in the yolks. So we have kind of like a sunny side up situation happening here. So here we are starting the process. So again, we brought our eggs from home, pre-cut bacon and sausages that we had packaged for enough days, and dividing the egg whites first. So here you can kind of have a look at what that ends up looking at. We add some salt. Granted, salt makes everything so much better. We also add in some red chili pepper flakes. We also throw in some minced onion, and again some chives as well too. So there's the chives coming down. So again, be mindful with spices. A lot of carnivores don't like to put this many spices on their foods, but I found that it actually has no effects on us. So we kind of do, because it does a little bit of taste variety to our meals. So here we are. Here's the skillet. Now we're going to throw in our yolks. Here we are nicely dividing them and separating them. And then we kind of leave that on there. We're going to throw in the lid. There it is. Let that steam for a little bit. And here's the final product. Oh my god, that looks amazing. So we're going to eat, and then we're going to head back onto the water. Are we on? What day are we on here? Day 6. We obviously did not pack enough food. So what do we have? Let's have a look. Tonight's menu. Steak, as per usual. side of bacon, some butter, and a side of skillet ground beef. Last day, I don't even know what time it is, 9:30. All right, enjoying our morning coffee. It was sunny and hot all week until last night around midnight. Storm rolled in and it's been raining nonstop. So today is probably pack up day. We will have some breakfast first. So we'll do that. I'm gonna try and pack up in the rain, which is always not difficult, it's just annoying, really. But there seems to be a drip coming somewhere from here. So there's something happening with this awning.
It's probably running back down.
No, I felt it on my knee. So there's a hole somewhere. Anyways, we'll have to fix that. So that's it. So we've been here a week. Yeah, we're into our 7th day. Fun fact, I haven't had to go to the bathroom once for number two, so I haven't dropped a deuce yet, which is interesting because, again, what I've been eating and consuming while out here, I've been taking in, and it's actually been a lot. I think last night's dinner was almost 2 pounds of ground plus a steak, and then we had breakfast, so it's been a lot. Anyways, we ran out of food today, so it's time to go. And also having dropped a deuce. Interesting.
Close the hood.
So coming up at 4 p.m. we had breakfast, which was sausage and some bacon and then coffee. We are on the way home. So 4 p.m. We're gonna make a stop at Starbucks and we're gonna get some coffee because we got about 5-6 hours till we get home. So I think we'll just drive for the rest of the day. Not sure if we'll stop for snacks. We'll see how we do with coffee. But that being said, then I'll probably have coffee with cream because that will tie me over. Probably until we get home and then wake up and have breakfast in the morning. So gonna stop for an Americano with some cream. What you gonna have? A cappuccino with heavy cream. And I think that's it for today, for eating anyways. And then drive home in the rain. It's raining. And I think that's it for this week's adventure. I think that's the last one. We'll see. This episode brought to you by Resting Beef Face, all natural, chemical-free, tallow-based skincare.